Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to a suggestion video featuring Gil Recycled Batteries, Gil, Lightload, Paul Valdez, and Chet Boxkaar. All these are haulers from the first movie that were kind of randomly throughout the movie, but most of them appeared at the sleep station during the highway scene or appeared at the end of the movie when those trucks were watching the Piston Cup race at the gas station. And this was suggested to me by Jeremy Davidson. Thank you very much for a suggestion. I really do appreciate it. And if any of you would like to suggest something yourself, the information on how to do so will be in the description below, along with the information on how to request something on your birthday. So let's get into a review of these 5 haulers. Okay, there's one other truck very similar to these that appeared in the rest stop, and that is Ben Crankleshaft right here. Now, I already did a review on him over the summer, so the link to him will be down in the description below. So let's start with Gil Recycled Batteries. Now, this is probably a very known character because it was kind of symbolic in the movie, and it's how McQueen actually got to Radiator Springs. He obviously fell out of Mack and was looking for him on the highway and thought this truck right here was Mack, and obviously it wasn't. So he's kind of some sort of recycling battery truck. As you can see, it's got the recycling logo there. That's kind of like a battery art, which looks pretty cool. Some more art that says recycled batteries there and there. Looks really cool. I love the lights that he has on the bottom here. Also on the back, some more art as well, and his license plate reads 78128. It's a very small license plate to read there. And this is a very unique truck. I mean, it's got unique details on each side of him because we got kind of a different recycling look, a different battery look. So it's really cool. I really do like this one. Now, one thing that's unfortunate about all these trucks is that the only part that's actually metal is the cab up here. So you can see the metal cab up here with the recycled batteries with some more art on there, and he is a Peterbilt there. And of course, these do detach from the semi, and you can pull off the semi there. He has the same license plate, 7BL28. I bet, I thought that was an 8. So, you know, you can see the hitch there, and that's where he hooks up to the hauler. Now, this is a unique hauler as it doesn't open like anyone else. It actually opens from the front here. As you can see, you can open this up. I actually already have a car in there because I usually put some of my extra cars in haulers like this just to save some space. And you can see some batteries in there too, which looks really nice. Kind of some nice detailing. Nothing really much more. There are some more batteries back there, and it gives you basically enough space to fit one car in there, like a regular sized car like Nigel Gearsley, as you could see right there. So a very nice one. This is not my favorite though, but I really do like him. He has just kind of has a nice look to him, and is kind of an important character in the Cars movie. So now let's move on to Gil, who I believe appeared at the gas station when they were watching the Los Angeles race, the Piston Cup race, and he also appeared with Paul Valdez, I do believe, and he looks really cool. He did become a peg warmer back in 2010 about, because I remember I was looking for the new haulers and I would see only him and Gil Recycled Batteries, unfortunately, but he does look really cool. I really liked it when he originally came out. You could see he's got the kind of some white stripes on there. Not the best expression, but it's decent. And he also has some nice lights detailings going around the hauler up here, which look really cool. I really do like that about him. And on the back, I have to say, this is really detailed too, like a realistic truck. As you can see, he's got all this kind of mud splattered around him. ML115 is his license plate, which was a common license plate back then. A lot of the cars actually had that license plate. And so, you know, I just love the detailing. Just, that looks such like a real truck in real life. And he actually opens from the side, I believe. It's actually it's this side. He opens from this side and kind of folds over like that. And you can see he's just kind of got some toxic waste in there or something, just or some damaged parts or something. It just kind of looks like some junk, really. That kind of looks like a spring or a barrel or something like that. He's got all this kind of mud, dirt texture around here, which looks really nice. I'm glad they made it look worn down instead of just being completely clean. And you could see you could fit like a regular car in here, just like Jeff Corvette. There you go. And And that's pretty much all for Gil. This did become a peg warmer, like I said, so I kind of lost my, I guess, excitement over Gil, though. But as you can see, just like the other ones, he does detach. And he's got some detailed oil cans. I'm not really sure actually what these are on the side here, these little barrels. But they are detailed, and mine's got quite dusty there, as you can see. And they're just very nice, and here's his license plate, again, ML115. So that's all for Gil. Probably not my favorite, but definitely a nice one. Next up is my favorite, which is Oliver Lightload. Now, this was one of the last ones to be released that I don't believe it made it to retail too well, so it was kind of hard to get, and now you'd have to probably pay a decent buck to get this one. Now, this semi is actually a little bit different from the other ones. So as you can see, this one's kind of like a thin shape along with Paul, or Chet over here, and Paul, and Gil's more of a wide one, but Oliver actually has kind of a piston cup semi look to him. This is the piston cup semi, so it's kind of a a different brand of semi. So here's the gray semi that was released this year. As you can see, they're the same model, same review mirrors and stuff like that, but he does have a little bit more detailing. Like, I like that, kind of resemble like a step or something. You get down, and very nice. Now this one does not have the hitch, obviously, but obviously Oliver does, so it can attach to it. And like I said, ML115 was a common license plate back then, so unfortunately Oliver got it as well. Now again, a unique truck, and I love this one so much, and the reason it's probably my favorite is because it's got this up logo back here, which is supposed to relate to the movie, because you can see this arrow, which is like a house with balloons on it, and of course it's up, so it relates to the Pixar movie called Up. If you haven't seen that, I definitely recommend it. It is a really good movie, and also it's got some more detailing on the back here, which just looks absolutely amazing with all these codes and stuff, and like the 29 feet high and stuff like that. Caution, there's the license plate again. Now unfortunately no dirt detailing, but I just love the rest of the detailing on him. So you can open him up, and now he's got like some barrels on here and toolboxes and stuff like that. It looks really cool, and you can actually flip out this little stand on the bottom here. You can flip that out, and it'll stand nicely there for you. Now this one's a little bit confusing to maneuver, or handle I should say, but basically this kind of like flips over. I'm not really sure how this actually works. I may have to cut here unless I can. Oh yeah, it swings out. That's right, it swings out like this, and then it will unfortunately, mine is very tight. The plastic and the metal is just really tight. I remember the day I got it, it was just kind of really hard to maneuver and stuff like that. But essentially, you would want to turn this around like this. And then on the bottom, you can see here, you can move this all the way out here. So you'd want to move the platform out more to the side, so then you'd be able to unfold these things right here, and it'd be like a ramp, so you could like ramp on a car up here, drive a car up there. So unfortunately mine's way too tight to do that, but as you can see, you could fit like a normal car in here. I have Shu Todoroki, you just fit him in there like that, and he is my favorite. Oops, I flipped that up. He is my favorite, although mine's actually really tight, unfortunately. But I really do like him. He is really cool. I also really like his expression. Kind of like the tired expression like that. So now let's move on to Paul Valdez. Now this was a nice one as well. I actually really do like him too. He's got this PV on the top right here for Paul Valdez, I assume. And now he's actually drinking a motor oil cup of a can, because he actually appeared at the gas station watching the Piston Cup movie, or the Piston Cup scene, kind of like the Los Angeles race with Gil. So he's got this kind of oil can, so you can't really drive him around, otherwise it would look odd. But it reminds me a lot of Tom Bay with oil can, because they're very similar. Both are drinking out of an oil can. So it's really cool. I love his expression. It's probably the best expression out of all these, just because he has the most like character to it. He's also got some nice detailing on the bottom here as well. Got some detailing around here. Just looks really nice. Unfortunately, these are stickers on here, which kind of disappoints me, because, you know, stickers are more likely to come off than like actual paint. and it's got some nice detailing on there like that. Now this is the same kind of truck as Gil, only has different stuff inside. It does have a different kind of dirt on the base here. It's a little bit different than what Gil had, and he has some sort of tools. I'm not really sure what these exactly are, just kind of like some spark plugs maybe. I'm not exactly sure what those actually are. So it looks really cool and got some more detailing towards the back, and again, just like Gil, he has the detailing around the back. The dirt detailing looks very nice. And he's got the ML115 license plate, unfortunately. So they do look really nice. I really do like him, but it's probably my second favorite, actually. I do wish they actually painted this on instead of making a sticker. Also, even the top right here is a sticker, unfortunately. So if you pull this off, just like the other ones, you'll have a semi here. And this one has the ML115 license plate. And the funny thing is that this is actually a different style ML115. It's kind of, the other one was more blue to it. Now this one loses the blue, but it's still the same number. So it kind of surprises me how Mattel couldn't still make a new code, even though after they changed it. So he's got the detailed oil cans as well, or whatever these are. They kind of look like barrels to me, but I'm pretty sure that's not actually what they are. So that's basically all for Paul. Now we're gonna move on to Chet Boxkaar, who is a nice one as well, and kind of relates to another Pixar movie, I think, Monsters Inc. As you can see, he's got the Inc logo right here. Or The Incredibles, my bad. This is The Incredibles because that's kind of like the Incredibles logo with the eye and the red on top. I'm pretty sure, I may be wrong though. But one reason I really do like him is because this is actually all painted and it's like kind of a texture. So it's more realistic in my opinion. Also got some dirt on the bottom here. And it's got some cool detailing on the top here. Codes for trailer numbers and some more codes. It just looks really cool. Check lug nuts. That's really nice that it says that. Some more detailing on the back as well. Caution right turn or wide right turns. So I just really love these haulers and how much detail was actually put into them. And ML115 license plate. I don't know why this license plate was so popular, but that's really just what they did on every single one. Now it is a little bit different over here, just kind of a little bit, actually no, I'm pretty sure this is actually the same as on the other side, unfortunately. A little bit kind of shading on the top here. And this one actually opens from the back, as you can see, and there's nothing too special here. You can flip down a little stand from the bottom and it'll stand up nicely like this. This thing will flip down so you could drive a car up onto it. You can see, just drive a Lewis Hamilton or something up onto it. And it's just got some, I guess these are like forklift platforms or something. I'm not really sure what they are, but that's kind of like what they look like. The the wooden things that the forklifts use. I'm not entirely sure of their actual name right now. So that's basically all for Chet's hauler, but now we can take a look at the semi. It'll disconnect here, and this one's a little tight. Oh, geez, Lewis Hamilton, you're pulling the Lightning McQueen right now, gosh. Yeah, Chet is up, there we go. He was really on there pretty good. He's got a nice license, or expression. Does kind of look a little, I don't know, squinty, but I'm pretty sure he actually appeared at the rest stop. And again, he's got the detailed barrels on the side here. Very nice. Now, not one of my favorites though, but definitely still a cool one. I feel like if they added a little bit more to his thing up here, like had that logo up here, I feel like it would have been a little bit better. So that's basically it for these 5 haulers today. I do have a review of Ben Crankleshaft in the description below. He is also a really cool one and one of my favorites as well. So please let me know in the comment section below what of these haulers is your favorite. Mine, like I said, is Oliver Lightload because I love the fact that it references the Up movie. So that's all for this suggestion video. Thank you, Jeremy Davidson, for the suggestion. I really hope you enjoyed this video and it lived up to what you'd hoped it would be. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for another video. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but there did pop up a few more planes on Amazon that I did purchase, such as Winnie, Linus Lines, Gordon, and Kate the Corncob Lady, and you could check those out on my Google Plus community page if you want the links to those. So thanks again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye now.